Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here with a heads up on a new patch that is not out yet, but it is coming soon. So, if you did not know, on the Steam version of No Man's Sky, they actually have an experimental version, which is like the testing branch of the game. If they have any bug fixes or any kind of tweaks to the game, they will put it out on the experimental branch to test it to make sure it works before they push it out to everyone else. So these are experimental notes, and most of the time, I'd say 90% of the time, we do see these fixes. They might need to adjust something here and there, but I'm trying to cover all of the updates or the patches that I think are going to make it to the final version, because there is a ton of awesome fixes on the way to Xbox, PlayStation, and Switch, and on PC as well for the public branch. So let's jump into the details. Just keep in mind, this is the experimental. It's not out yet, but it will be soon. So a big one was fix an issue that could cause some settlements to fail to appear during building generation. A lot of people were asking me, hey, have you had problems with your settlement? Because I can't find mine. It just disappeared. That is an issue, obviously, and they are fixing it. So whenever the planet would generate the buildings, for some reason it wasn't generating settlements. Now that's going to be fixed in this new patch that's coming. Then we have a ton of expedition fixes, because there's a lot of problems on the expedition right now that are currently happening on Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch if you are playing. So just be aware, you might not run into this, but this is an issue that you can run into, and they will be fixing soon. Fixed an issue with the fire in the hole milestone in the Liquidator expedition. Fixed an issue with the blood in the water. That would be the aggressive animal, the what is it called, the alluring specimen in the water milestone in the Liquidator expedition. And fixed a number of balance issues in the Liquidator expedition. I don't know what balance issues means. I have no idea, but they are fixing a lot of stuff in the expedition to make sure it runs smoothly. Then we have improved quality of the water rendering on consoles. That is crazy. So that is coming up along with a whole bunch of crash fixes, as you can see here. So there is a lot of, because they switched over in the Worlds update, they switched over a lot, not everything, but a lot of actual game rendering from the CPU to the GPU. And that's not a big deal. I mean, it is a big deal on a PC because we have different GPUs. However, on a console, you don't have as much power because it's a shared like SoC, so it's going to be a little bit different. It's going to cause a lot of bugs, a lot of crashes. They are ironing out all of that kind of stuff, so a ton of crash fixes right there. And then we have fixed an issue that could prevent mission progress in the Metamorphosis milestone in the Liquidator expedition. Again, a lot of expedition fixes are coming on this patch. Fixed an issue that could prevent mission progress in various infestation site milestones in the Liquidator expedition. Ton. Fixed a visual glitch with the water rendering on Xbox. Got that one covered. Fixed a GPU crash on PlayStation 4. So they are going through a ton of stuff. Again, they moved a lot of rendering from the CPU to the GPU. So basically moved it from your computer's brain to the graphics card. And so that is causing a lot of weird bugs and glitches and issues in the game that they are ironing out. And then finally, they have fixed an issue that could cause a white screen on PC when alt tabbing. So I personally ran into this, and I'm excited. I've been testing out the experimental branch, and they fixed it for me. I don't know about you guys, but they did fix it for me. I have been alt tabbing on purpose as much as I can to see if I can break it, and it seems to be fixed. It's still a little bit funky, so it's not completely fixed, but it doesn't crash. So that's a big deal. It's not crashing now, thankfully. So this is on the way, and there could be more fixes. So they've been holding on to this patch for about a week, and every day, you'll notice the date has been changing. They have been every day adding a new little bug fix here and there to fix a ton of issues. So hopefully you guys are having a good time with the expedition. I know that some people have had a rocky time, like, oh, this thing's not working, that's not working, my game is crashing every time. Help is on the way.
Help is on the way, dear!
This is Delphar!
Help is on the way!
The patch is coming, and I wanted to make sure everyone's aware that it is on the way. They are fixing a ton of stuff. And so the next patch is going to be very, very beefy when it comes out. Just be patient and keep your eye on your updates for your console. Like if you're on PlayStation, you're on Xbox, you're on Switch, make sure you keep an eye on that. And I will put out a video saying, hey, it's out now, thank God. But for now, this is all experimental. They're just testing it to make sure it's not going to make the game even worse, like cause any more bugs. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.